Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Henry.
The tunnel was hit by something large, the largest impact you've ever felt out of anything. You, Johnny, heard this like low rumbling and then this roar get louder and louder and louder until it sounded like it was almost on top of you. And right at the moment of its highest point of volume, the tunnel is hit by ginormous impact, and you see that the tunnel starts to collapse around all of you. Welcome to the Tales of Nearfall, a D&D podcast. This podcast tells the story of four adventurers on a quest to rescue their kingdom from the forces of evil.
Excuse me, dude.
We're gonna keep going, dude. My name is Aiden Nelson, and I am the dungeon master for this campaign. My fun fact for me, Aiden Nelson, the real-life human, is that I can't break 100 in golf. All right, next. Whatever.
No,
I suck at golf.
That's not true. You did break 100.
Guys,
Special guest Morty Smith.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know if I have a fun fact yet.
We got regular Josh back.
Congrats, guys. So, Josh, it's been long enough where now you are back at the bottom of the intro hierarchy.
Yo.
No,
All
I'm
right.
kidding.
My
You got
name
this.
is Joshua Higby. I play Elisar Dorn, a drow rogue. My fun fact is that Elisar. My fun fact is that Elisar,
Bro.
Elisar.
Dawn. D-O-R-N-E.
Sorry. He never drinks water, only Diet Coke.
Diet
Coke exists in
What
this
is
realm?
Diet Coke?
It's basically a medley of sugar, except not
And
sugar.
a little bit of talent?
Sugar.
With some talent?
Yeah, like a sprinkle of talent.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
old
it's not
school
a
Coke.
drug.
and
It's
there's
like
still
old school
cocaine in
Coke.
it.
Yeah, it's old school Coke,
okay,
but
that
they
makes
put
sense.
where they used to put cocaine.
called
Use,
Talacola.
Talacola, Diet Talacola.
I figured out that a special plant produces a sweetener, but it's not sugar-based, so it's
It's called stevia.
very good for you.
Stevia.
Does not affect your diabetes.
Oh my god.
Doesn't affect your diabetes.
If you have
Wait,
it.
so is that another LSR fact? Do you have diabetes?
Yes.
Okay.
I have type 1 diabetes with a Dexcom insulin pump. Shout out to my girlfriend in real life.
So okay, so you're telling me every time I have to make you roll Constitution every once in a while now?
Every time he
make sure
has
you don't
something
die.
that's like sugary,
No,
or
no.
he hasn't eaten sugar in a while.
I guess so.
All right, cool.
Shit.
Sounds good.
God damn it.
Nice.
Hello, I'm Colton Payton. I play Jonny Sings, a tiefling bard. My fun fact for today, Johnny's favorite color is forest green.
Wow.
That's a nice color.
Do you have a fun fact
Boring.
for the guy that you were last week, which was Garrick Stonefish?
Garrick Stonefist's favorite color is
Forest
blood
green.
red.
Is forest green.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Yo, it's
Hey.
me, Halen Caudill. I play Barry Buckley, a half-orc fighter. A fun fact about Barry, and it's kind of a fact that I dislike about him, but he refers to ranch as ranch sauce.
God.
And he calls it ranch sauce. Not ranch. It's ranch sauce.
Sorry, we just had food, and this was apparently one of Halen's pet peeves that I've never heard ever.
I hate when people call it ranch
It's
sauce.
ankle clicking.
It's the ankle click.
No, it's my keys.
Sorry. Sorry, listener, for poor audio performance
Yes.
because of the keys that were clicking on Halen's cock. All
Autism is
right.
unstoppable.
Bro.
Hey,
Whoa, dude! Don't
Okay,
talk about my.
Like, y'all.
Guys, it's my turn.
Yes, sir.
Very
Everyone
good.
quiet.
All
Everyone
right.
quiet.
I'm
right.
a rogue. Okay. My name is Ian Nelson. I play David the Goliath, a Goliath sorcerer. And my fun fact for today with Goliath of the David is that David the Goliath taught Junior how to be a Bluetooth speaker.
I'm sorry.
And what happens? And he goes, Junior, speak mode, and then
And then he
Junior's like,
sings into his asshole.
yeah, Junior like stiffens up like a robot, and he just opens his mouth and he goes, nah. And then like just the Bluetooth comes out.
baby. So Junior's a JBL speaker.
Junior is a JBL speaker.
Junior, but
Ooh,
Is that how we were blasting?
Loud.
Is that how we were blasting Weddy Fap during the
That's,
entire?
that's how we blast.
could
Weddy
you
Fat.
also use Junior as an amplifier
As a like,
for
yeah, like a microphone?
Johnny?
Yeah, like
For
a
Johnny's
microphone.
performances.
I just plug into his.
No, bruh. No, it's Bluetooth.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
He's got
Bluetooth.
one Bluetooth. You just
What?
push it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
One
yeah,
Bluetooth.
it's literal Bluetooth.
Yes, there's a whole subsect of magic called Bluetooth.
No, there's
which are-
one tooth that when you click it, then it turns blue.
Yeah,
And now the Bluetooth is on.
yeah, and then the vibrations
for
from your
pairing.
mouth go to that tooth, and they emit from whatever the
Yeah.
thing is
And you
transmitting.
can also
Bluetooth
like use
connected.
speakers, use his ear as like a microphone, so you can like megaphone
His
him.
ears, that's so fucked up. You're like, hey, you just yelling at Junior's
Well,
ears.
how else
Just
is he supposed to hear it?
the asshole?
Yeah.
No, that's
I mean,
gross.
if you were to think if he was a megaphone, you would hold him.
No, that's the
and
gun.
you hold
That's
up
the
the
gun barrel. That's the gun barrel. There's a speaker and a gun barrel. You just have to find which one's which.
We're having
Okay.
fun in the studio today.
All right, let's get into this shit. All right.
Wow.
I love how you guys, every time I'm like, let's get into it, someone at least once is now just like, do. All right, fantastic.
Photo.
So, when we last left you guys off, you guys were traveling through Johnny's mind. Johnny had made a very well thought out decision out of impulse. Let me back up. Johnny made a
well thought out
That is not a
through
well
the
decision.
power of impulse. He thought this out.
Well-thought-out decision.
Johnny
through
made a
impulse.
decision to use all the souls that the demon Damien had collected to
Damien
try and
Ding Dong.
unbind his soul from Damien. In doing so, all the souls poured into Johnny, and now all of their lives inhabit his brain. And Johnny's experiencing all those
I
lives.
think inhibit would have worked too.
No,
I
it
think it's a
wouldn't.
habit.
A little bit. Actually, a little column A, a
Wait,
little column B.
inhib-
He's not wrong.
Release your inhibition.
Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips.
No one else can feel it for you. Doors wide open.
Today is
Where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten.
Unwritten
That
by Natasha
harmonized.
Bedingfield.
You know the art? Okay, that's crazy.
All right. Anyway,
so the many lives are inhabiting Johnny's.
Reprise, feel the rain.
Shut up. Reprise. The many lives are inhabiting Johnny's mind, and he's experiencing every single life all at once and fractured his mind, and he lost himself within the lives. Now, outside of Johnny's body, he went catatonic. He was currently catatonic in the middle of Damien's soul chamber. You guys struck a deal with Damien, wrote a contract where 1, he's crippled for life. 2,
Noted.
2, he has to help you guys reform Johnny's mind, untethered soul to Damien. And 3, he is not allowed to help the Gorians attack you guys anymore. You guys enter Johnny's mind. You went through one little stint where Johnny's mind was inhabiting the life of a soldier, storming the beaches of Crenbridge, long before any of this was going on. And you guys were able to find a little piece of Johnny, a lute, that held the memories of him being a bard. And so a third of himself returned to Johnny, and his soul whisked away into another life.
Did we get 1/3 of the Triforce?
Yes. You
Like
have the
Legend of Zelda.
I don't remember the 3 parts of the Triforce, but you have one of them. Yes. They're labeled or something. Anyway, so Johnny's soul flew away, and we're all sitting here, and Damien just kind of, like we left off, hanging out by the bunker. He's like, okay, so do you guys want to go look for that, or we can hang out at the fucked up war scene more if you guys want. I mean, I'm having a good time here.
I think I'm ready to-
cosplaying as a guy who lost his legs. Check this out. And he like flies up and his legs are blown off.
I think I'm ready to find the rest of my friend. Thank you.
yeah.
I think I'm ready to find the rest of my friend. Thank you.
I think I'm ready to find the rest of my friend. Thank you.
Fantastic. Sounds good to me.
Oh,
And then
you're not.
Wichita is kind of just standing over.
He says it.
Wichita's like, I think I'm ready to find the rest of my nephew. Thank you. So
Oh, he didn't say it right.
anyway, so Damien's like, very well. here we go. Let me locate his mind. He takes a second and he puts his fingers to his temple and he goes, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, he does a little antenna sound. He's like, there he is. Okay, he's inhabiting the life of some shaman in some random place. I don't really know where, but we're gonna go right now. Everyone, quickly gather on me. So he's like, everyone needs to hold my hands. Listen, I had to like touch everyone's forehead before, but now we all have to stand in a circle and hold hands.
Please tell me I'm not tethered to you.
For funnies.
Huh?
Like we don't actually have to do this, and you can.
No,
just
you
pull
do.
us.
You do have to do it.
Okay, here we go.
From the magic
within our hearts.
Cool. So you guys did the Disneyland intro from every DVD that we grew up with. You guys all dematerialize from the bodies that you're currently in, and you whisk away into the consciousness of
What's
Johnny.
the noise that it makes?
It's the sound that
No,
I just
do the noise.
Nice.
Oh, that was looking good.
It's the sound that it's in the edit. You just heard it right now.
No.
Here's it again.
We are in pre-production, so we can't hear it.
Anyway, you fly into the consciousness of Johnny. Again, you go through a tunnel of memories, flying at light speed. You're flying through all of these different lives, and you guys are all hanging on to Damien. It's like a circle of friendship through this tunnel. And he's like, this is kind of fun. I've never really done stuff like been working.
Don't think
with
this is permanent, buddy.
No, I mean I've never really done stuff with dudes. This is pretty good. I'm having a good time over here.
You never really had friends, did
No,
you, mate?
no, not really. But I'm having a great time with you guys. You guys are actually pretty chill.
I like how your legs flap around when we fly through the
Yes, they're
space-time continuum.
bonelessly flying through the tunnel. He's like, not gonna lie, it's actually less inconvenient than I thought. It's actually kind of. You know what, David? It's kind of funny. You know what?
Isn't it ironic?
What happened to this guy?
What happened to me? Well,
Yeah.
you see, I am a demon, and sometimes the fucked up shit can be really funny. And this kind of grew on me. I got to cosplay a boneless dude in the war.
You have to find humor in the dark.
Anyway, here we go, and he flies. You guys fly down the tunnel of light. Eventually, the light fully envelops you guys, and you guys are whisked into a new memory.
The Twilight Zone.
Elisar, Barry, and David, and Wichita. You guys land in a desert.
I land in blade post. 3-point landing.
Roll acrobatics.
I don't even have the dice out.
God, unprepared.
What the hell?
Acrobatics.
Nice.
Nice.
15.
All right, you land in a blade pose.
Do I get inspiration?
No, but it looks cool, so you can feel like you're inspired.
I want to land completely knee-locked pencil leg, but not hurt myself.
Roll Constitution with disadvantage.
And not bounce at all.
You want to
Complete.
You want to lock your legs.
My knees.
You want to lock your legs and land it. Okay, go ahead. Roll Constitution.
Standing
I'm gonna be
straight up
straight up. You have
twice.
to be an 18 on this one.
Bro's gonna tear his ACLs.
Got a 3. You said disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Fuck. You're gonna take.
Which ways do his knee bend?
You know what?
They're gonna
like a deer.
You know what? Okay, if this does half of your, you locked your legs. If this does half of your max health, your legs will invert. All right.
Okay.
I don't think it will, but we'll see.
Oh dear.
You take 9 damage.
Fuck.
How much of your max is that?
I have 33.
Okay, you don't break your knees, but you put a lot of stress on your knees, and you land just feet first into the sand. No bounce.
Did we notice that it hurt, or was he? Did
I don't
play it
know.
off? Did you
How
play it
do
off?
you react?
I let out
a little eyebrow twitch.
Yeah, I let out a grunt, but I'd play it off. I land. I'm like,
So I guess we're rolling for landing. So what do you do, Elisar?
I would like to, like Cedric Diggory in the 4th Harry Potter movie, walking on air.
Perfect. So you do that, and as you do that, Wichita and Damien both do that with you, and Wichita looks to you two like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? You could have just floated
I
down.
thought you were gonna eat shit. That would have been funny.
I'm still standing leg locked, and there's a tear running down my face.
He's sunken into the sand.
your feet, the sand's up to your ankles. You went in hard. And David's like, oh my, are you okay?
My face is so red because I'm trying not to I'm
One
holding
singular
it.
tear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Wait,
rolling
what's the
down
setting?
So,
Because
He said
David's
the
character
desert.
changes now.
you guys,
The dessert.
see an ever expanse. Stop talking.
Sorry.
You guys see an ever expanse of sand that stretches as far as the eye can see. Large rolling dunes create this beautiful tapestry of rolling sand hills. As far as you guys can tell, You guys are stuck in the desert with literally no sign of civilization around you guys. So you guys kind of landed on top of one of these large sand dunes, and as you look around, it's literally just sand everywhere, all around you. And Damien kind of flies next to you guys, and he's like, okay, so Johnny's mine's here somewhere. And he takes one look to the left and one look to the right, and he's like, I have no fucking clue where we are.
You know, it might be like this book I read once. They may live under the sand.
Really? What's this book that you read once?
Doom, but it's spelled D-O-O-N.
With an E at the end. D-O-N-E.
Oh, I've heard of that book series. I never got into it. It wasn't very good to me. It wasn't very interesting.
The movies are worse.
Hey,
What's a movie? What's a father?
As you guys are as you guys are kind of standing around on this sand dune, you see that a man dressed in like wrapped with like a sand cloak, a sand cloak, and he has a little walking staff, and he has a little goat attached to him as well, and he walks up to you guys.
What's the pattern of his walk?
It's normal.
He's crip walking.
He's crip
There's so
walking.
much drama in the LBC.
So much drama in these sand dunes. Okay. So he's walking up to you guys. Jonny, you now inhibit the mind. Inhibit of whatever. Inhibit's the word that we're using today.
Inhabit.
Whatever. You inhabit the mind of one Zara Windwalker, a shaman of the village Sunshade. And you see these 3 travelers in front of you, actually 5 travelers, because there's Damien and then Wichita as well. So you kind of walk up on the dune and you notice these people.
Oh, hello, travelers.
Oh my God! Is it what the?
You
fuck
guys see
happened to
this?
you?
You see this man wrapped in this cloak and stuff before, and much like the previous memory, it is Jonny himself, but he thinks he's this other person. Now, Jonny, I will say, because you recovered a part of your memories, you do think you are like a bard shaman, oddly enough. So you also have a lute on you. So yeah, I guess the scene is yours. So go.
Oh, I need all of your assistance.
What
Help
the fuck
me.
happened to you, Johnny?
Help.
Johnny, what's going on?
I am not Johnny.
Guys, what the fuck? What is this? What the fuck?
Well, that's
I
very
mean-
convenient. I didn't think he would just come up to us. That works out
Yeah,
really
this
well.
is pretty.
What's your name, sir?
Do you think we can just like stab him? and, like,
Zara,
release the
your
soul?
name is Zara.
Okay, that's about that.
Like if we just kill him, will the soul release?
Oh, please don't kill
David
me.
punches him as hard as he can.
Like I
Oh.
mentioned before, if you murder this part of him, he'll lose his part of himself. Okay, he's punching.
Oh, I got a natural 20.
Why do you guys keep punching him naturally? Okay, roll double damage. You run up and punch the desert shaman dude.
The old
What is
I
on
am
our
very
D4?
old and frail, please.
What is wrong with you, bro?
I just need some assistance
Is unarmed D4.
and some milk.
2d4, yeah. Add your
Excellency,
strength.
Oh, I'm getting max roll, bro. I got a 4. 4 and a 3. Plus
A
strength
lot.
is 8.
You take 8 damage as David runs up and punches. David's like, okay.
Oh, God.
David, if
all
you
right.
kill that part of him, he'll lose his most wise and intelligent self.
I will find someone else to help.
No, I can help you.
That's my best
No,
friend.
Look at this
and-
ring. You said you want milk.
Leave
David,
me
what the
alone.
fuck, mate?
What?
my head.
David, why the fuck? That
It's
is
an old
still
man.
my friend.
And an old
I
man.
don't know. I thought
version
it,
of
sorry, I thought it'd work.
What did you
Oh.
say
Know
your
any
name
better?
was again?
Zara.
Zara.
Zara Windwalker.
Kind of feminine.
Yeah.
I don't like you. I'll find somebody else.
No. Wait.
I feel bad.
Wait.
The goat pipes up. Is like, he's like, we need your help.
Shut up, LeBron.
What? How did you know my
goat's
name?
name?
How did you know my name?
Wait,
Wild
the goat
guess.
has a voice.
Yeah. Do your goats not talk from where you're from?
Junior, speak mode.
Junior opens his mouth but doesn't speak.
And then I would go in his ear. No, they talk. And then it goes through Junior's mouth. And he goes, no, they talk.
Very clearly, that was just you.
Wait, so when you use Junior speak mode, is he just holding his mouth open
Yeah,
and
it's
just
just
projects,
open,
or does he move his mouth? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I think his mouth just is
Like,
like
he's just-
open. Yeah.
Okay.
Before
Okay.
you so mercilessly punch my master, we need your guys' help.
What do you need?
Look, this desert is cursed, okay?
What is his voice? Sorry, I didn't mean
problem
that.
with
I didn't mean
animals?
that.
Did you say that out loud?
I didn't mean that. I didn't
You
mean that.
know how the harsh conditions of this desert, all right?
It's so dry.
It's so dry. It's me, LeBron the GOAT. It's so dry. Now listen. That's kind of funny.
Sounds just like LeBron.
Now listen.
Ain't that our ball?
Before,
Come on, man. That's too easy.
have you heard of the ball? We needed to recover that from our temple.
What ball?
The ball. You see, we
rock?
pissed off our god, and that's
the
why
rock?
we're stuck in this desert.
It's called
Where's
the rock.
Where's the temple?
The temple's in the center of our village. Sunshade. Isn't that right, Master?
Yes.
How far
That's
is
what
this?
I was trying to say
How far
before
is
I
the
got
temple?
punched.
Is this the basketball episode?
No.
Oh,
Please.
get me on the
No.
court, mate. Get
we
me on
need
the
to
court.
recover the rock from the temple, and the temple is the basketball court, and the rock is the basketball. Please, basketball episode.
No. I planned today. I put time and effort into the day.
The one time where Aiden's like, this is fully fleshed out. He's like, I want to play basketball in the desert.
LeBron,
Yeah, what's up?
Because it's LeBron the GOAT.
how far away is this temple?
Well,
Please tell me you have teleporting powers.
no.
Why is no one talking to me?
I don't know. Listen, my master can take you there, isn't that
Because
right?
you're not
Yes.
controlled by the DM. Anyways, LeBron.
Zara,
Yes.
play me a song.
No.
Would you like to connect to Bluetooth?
Waiting for pairing.
Junior says
Your
that.
Bluetooth device has been connected successfully.
Why did you say it like
Wait,
that?
what? I've never
Can
heard
you
of
all
Bluetooth.
just please
No,
follow me?
device. Where are we going?
Back to my village.
Okay, we asked how far. I'm sorry, but we asked how far.
I'm
It's like half a
sorry.
day's travel.
What
yeah.
God damn.
Dude.
We're in a desert. What do you want?
Why'd you walk so far?
Damien, you,
I
we were
couldn't
just
find
we were just
anyone.
looking for water or something to kill and eat.
You got none at the village.
No, that's why we had to go out. It's dangerous out here, and we ran into you guys. And at first we were like, "Hey, free meat," and then
David
we
looks up
realized you
into
guys
the
look
air.
pretty strong. So then we decided not to attack you.
David looks up into the air
Uh-huh.
and sees a prince and a princess flying on a magic carpet.
And
he says, He says, "Guys, I know how we're gonna get to the village.
You see a
Firebolt."
No, you see a tornado of sand eat them up, and the carpet is shot miles away from you. And
Well-
they're also thrown from the carpet. They're dead.
From
Johnny, Zara, what if we just follow you and we get our hustle on because we don't really have a lot of time?
That's all I was asking you to do.
Well, David got ahead of himself.
Yeah.
We do apologize on behalf.
I have learned. This is Damien talking. I have learned that David is pretty impulsive. All right.
Uh-uh.
What do you mean, nah? You yelled about me being
Check
crippled.
this out. And he casts fireball and shoots straight up.
Anyway, yeah, that's like impulsive.
So will you guys please just follow me?
Yes, let's get this
Okay.
over with, please.
Let's
Let's get this over with. Please. Let's ride. Sorry, me and Alan been watching too much Peanut. Okay, moving on.
Travel montage.
So you guys follow Zara and LeBron the GOAT, I guess, across the desert. You guys have to cross many of dune. You actually, everyone, give me a Constitution check, including you. Zara can have advantage.
And every now and then, LeBron goes,
Everyone
Boom,
needs
boom, boom.
everyone needs to pass a 10.
I got an 11.
And Zara is the Lisa Nagaib.
"Here's an Nagaib." I pass.
Okay,
What do we have to pass?
a 10.
I passed.
That's a 15.
Great. Everyone passed their Constitution, so no
what
one is
about
gonna have.
LeBron?
Okay, I'll roll for the GOAT, even though he's used
How
to
I go
this.
from 6 to 23 like I'm LeBron.
Dang, dude.
Let me roll. Hold on.
Like I'm
dies.
LeBron.
He's a LeBron.
He passes. So LeBron has done this before, so he's fine. No one suffers.
has done
No one suffers.
because he's a goat. The goat.
No one suffers exhaustion. All right, so eventually,
Nice.
after half a day's of travel, you guys eventually come upon a
Basketball court.
no, a
Named the
desert
pyramid.
Crypto.com arena.
Named the temple.
a desert.
with a basketball in the center, labeled as the rock.
Dwayne.
Johnson.
Bitch, pass me the rock.
You come upon a desert village with a bunch of Pueblo houses
I haven't heard that word since 4th grade.
and a temple at the center of the entire town. And
What's
you
in the temple?
well, you don't know yet.
Basketball court? Is it a basketball
Okay,
court?
Zara.
Zara,
Yes.
We're back to the town.
Thank you
Thank you. Again,
You know,
we followed
thank-
you.
yeah,
what do you
thank
think?
you, I guess.
I was
for helping.
Zara.
I think.
Zara, I
What
was
did we even do?
I was
We just followed him.
I was expecting something more lavish. This place is kind of shitty.
I wasn't expecting Pueblo. I was expecting
Picasso.
Pueblo. Yes. Not Pueblo.
Pueblo. So what
It
do
is
you?
the desert.
I thought you had riches or some sort.
What the fuck do
He
you
had
guys
no
expect?
water.
No.
Okay, what? Okay, Zara.
Did you not hear my
Zara,
goat
what do you,
tell
what do
you that
What do you need help
we
with,
are
Zara?
cursed?
Okay, Zara, I'm sorry. Let us find the.
Remember that part where I mentioned we pissed off our god?
Oh.
Yeah, what did you guys do
Yeah, what
again?
did you
Yeah, and also, why is that our problem?
Zara, why did you piss off the god?
It's our problem because we need to save
Personally
John
did
Boy.
not.
No.
I'm just the shaman.
So you speak to the gods.
You
Yes.
used to.
Then
until yes, so yes, Zara, you used to until the gods abandoned you guys.
Okay, so did LeBron?
Yeah.
Did you piss off the gods?
No.
Well,
Who pissed off
who
the gods?
did and what did they do and why is he mad?
Listen, I'm just a goat, guys.
Our ancestors.
Yeah, the ancestors pissed them off.
Oh, this has been a
I
long.
thought he had more to say.
I know, me too.
a long time.
You're not asking really questions.
Do you see
that
how hard
have
it is to
long
respond
answers
when they
to.
don't fucking ask anything?
All you're
Listen,
asking
all
is
right.
like one-word response answers.
I said, why are the gods pissed off? Please tell me.
And you
You
said,
did
I
not
don't know.
say that.
What did you guys do?
You asked me why
Yes,
I
that's
pissed
what
off
we
the
said.
gods.
Yeah, we said, what did you guys do?
And he
guys said,
goes,
"I
"It's
don't
not
know.
me."
It wasn't me, yeah.
Yeah, you could have told us who pissed him off.
My
Or-
ancestors pissed off the gods.
What did your
What did they
ancestors do?
I don't know.
LeBron, what happened?
Why are you asking me? I'm a
Okay,
goat.
Because you're the goat.
Guys, we're a little ahead of ourselves.
All right, let's go check out the temple. Or a pleb no house.
Okay, no. Yeah, let's go check out the temple.
Okay.
Okay, you guys walk into the village. All that transpired on one
Just
sand
in
dune
the front entrance.
overlooking the village.
David would like to look for an Ankh charm.
An Ankh charm?
Yeah. Oh, I crit failed. Oh! Oh, it hurts.
The moon now haunts you.
Yes! Wait, that's goaded.
No, so now every time the moon comes out, while we're in this memory, you are going to take damage.
Oh. The moon!
Hey, David, let's try to get this done before sun goes down.
Will I
The
turn
sun
into
is
Moon Knight?
slowly starting to set.
Will I turn into Moon Knight?
Will you turn into Moon Knight with a crit fail? No.
Moon Knight Shyamalan?
But you said it haunts me.
Yes, when Moon Knight in Marvel
the M
Rivals
stands
throws his
for.
Ankh down and haunts everyone else, they all get hurt.
Yes. I know. I mean as Moon Knight.
Okay.
I would like to start walking towards the temple. Goodbye, guys.
Please go with me.
Okay, I'll go with Zara.
Okay, you and LSR, and also Davian, and Wichita kind of looks at you, Barry, and David, and just like, the fuck are you guys doing? And he walks ahead, and Damien's like, you guys are quite entertaining, I gotta say. You guys are, I was really, you guys are weird. Still fucking weird. I don't want to deal with you guys after this, but like, this is quite entertaining.
I wish we had a bard.
David's
You are a bard, Zara.
Oh yeah.
David's
I
gonna
forgot.
sprint to the temple
Okay.
and then wait there and be like, what took you guys so long?
When David gets to the temple, I was already at the temple, and I'm standing there, and I go, "What took you so long?"
Can both of you roll athletics? I guess we're doing this. Sure. All right. So we're gonna roll to walk to the temple.
Hell
Playing
yeah.
D&D. God, I love D&D.
Guys, we've made it farther than 5 feet.
Dude,
Wait, what did you get?
Wait.
Because whoever gets higher gets there first.
I add the one from this
Athletics.
column.
It says athletics.
I got a 17.
No, I got an 8.
Great, Barry, you're there before him. Congrats.
What took you so long?
I show him, I go, what took, God damn it.
And then you both turn around and we're already there.
Yeah, 100%.
What took you guys so
everyone
long?
was waiting. Everyone walked ahead of you guys. So, you, Zara, know that this temple is to the temple of the sun god. Your ancestors did piss them off many centuries ago, and no one from your village has been able to leave the desert since then. You know that there is an artifact deep within the temple. I think I told you this part, so maybe you can explain it.
We pissed off our sun god years ago. We're not allowed to leave the desert.
Oh.
The desert's huge, though. It's not really
Exactly.
bad.
And
It's
why
huge.
is that, Zara?
I love it, props.
Well, we need to find an artifact.
Where is it?
It's in the temple.
Oh, Zara. This guy's witty.
How many times on this fucking podcast have I said a thing and you guys just repeat it?
Zara,
It's kind of like a running joke.
Zara, what's this artifact?
Well, it's a round stone. We call it
The basketball.
a rock.
So you want us to
The
go?
sun rock.
You want us to go into a temple made of rocks and look for
A rock.
a rock?
It's very distinct. It is orange, and it has black stripes on it.
You motherfucker.
Yes.
Oh,
You motherfucker.
Gotta find the rock,
LeBron,
guys.
have you seen this rock?
I think LeBron the GOAT
Yes.
has
This
seen
is
this rock.
this is the town of Phoenix, by the way. Phoenix Suns.
Someone help. I'm in
No.
hell. Please. I might do work and it gets undone.
My brother's name is Steve Nash.
So you're Zara Nash?
No,
David goes into the temple, and what's the stadium that he sees?
Wichita and Davey, they're going to wait outside. Davey's like,
Ooh, Wichita Damien. Wait here.
Good idea, Barry.
Guys,
Guys, I'm a rogue.
I'm a rogue.
Wichita's like, all right, cool. And then Davey's like, it's like, yeah, I didn't want to go in there anyway. You guys were going to come back out here. I'm not risking my soul for whatever the fuck is going to go on in there. So good luck with that.
Zara,
yes.
is this rock, will it be just maybe right on the ground when we walk in?
Oh, I don't know where it's at.
Do you happen to play with this rock?
Does it happen to go boinga boinga?
Does it happen to go into a basket and you get 3 points?
Do you guys remember me saying I don't know where it's at?
So this temple has been in your village, and you've been cursed for centuries, and you haven't attempted to get the rock, but you know what the rock looks like.
No,
Oh,
many
we
have. Many
we have
people
attempted
have.
multiple times.
100%.
Those
Yeah.
that go to look for it don't come out.
Yeah,
But they
a
just
lot
get
of
beat
dead
by
people.
LeBron the GOAT.
So you found a few strangers in the desert and said, hey, would you break my curse knowing you're going to probably kill us?
No, you just look like adventurers who would do this for a living.
Are we intrepid looking?
Very much so.
Maybe
Oh,
just
cool,
trepid.
cool,
But there's only... Are there 4 of us?
Oh.
Well, if
Anyway,
you
let's go look for this
include
rock.
me-
All right. Well, can you lead the way at least so you die first?
No, that's
Yeah.
Johnny.
Of course I can. I don't have God on my side. Actually, I'd like to stay in the middle, please.
All right, what do you guys do? We're
David
just
goes in the front.
Great. Everyone enters the temple. David leading.
David sees
No, shut up.
a
Stop talking.
basketball court.
Stop talking. Stop
and
talking.
stairs
A
all up to
jumbotron.
those
Somebody
bleeds.
turn his mic off.
A jumbotron.
Ian, that's not what you
He
see.
sees Troy Bolton singing to
Bolton.
himself.
He sees the Elantran State Warriors.
That's not what you
Elantran
Warriors.
I would like to walk near to the wall as we're walking in, like stealthily.
Yeah, can we see anything?
It's a
Yeah, so
stadium.
as you
Why are
walk
being
in,
all
it is
stealthy?
very dark in here. So you guys, I assume, have torches and stuff. So you light those up.
Are we in
Yep.
like a hallway situation?
Yeah, you're in a hallway situation.
Okay.
Exactly. You enter the temple. It's a pyramid. Let's just be honest here. You walk in to the pyramid. You walk in through the first layer of this temple, and you enter this large room at the center, and you guys see a giant
basketball court.
hourglass at the
Ooh.
center of this
Buzzer beater.
You see a giant hourglass at the center of this entire room, and you see a plaque in front of the hourglass that says, "Those who enter must say the name of our God."
Raw.
No, that's not. LeBron's like, that's not our
Ra
God's
the sun
name.
god?
No.
Sisters feet.
Listen, we can't. So me and Zara can't. Well, at least I can't actually tell you guys the name of the god because I can't speak his name because I'm cursed.
Can you spell it?
No.
If you say his name, will you die?
No, but I just can't physically speak it. Yeah.
Write it down on a piece of
Lately,
paper.
I haven't been able to remember. It's like I'm not really myself.
Yep, exactly. That's yeah, it's been really weird.
You get possessed?
What type of memories are you having?
Oh, weird memories. Like I was wearing some leopard print sarong.
Okay.
He's in there.
He's in
My
there.
swimwear.
And
My
I had
best
a very
friend.
like big bulbous nose.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
My
And
best friend is in
penis.
there and I need to get him out. It's not a basketball court, but can there at least be distant sounds of squeaky shoes throughout
Sure. Yes, throughout the rest of this episode
Or at least,
that
like,
I'm
the
not
final
gonna
boss.
edit in, there will be squeaky. You can imagine it, loyal listener, that there are funny squeaky sounds on the floor.
Can it just be like the boss battle? We basketball.
Can we play the game I set up? I set up a puzzle for you guys.
Defense.
Yeah, let's do the puzzle, and then it turns into a basketball court, and then we play basketball.
All right, we're not doing the basketball, Ian. All right.
All right.
No
All right,
basket.
So, what did you roll on your perception, Elisar?
14.
Okay, so with a 14, you notice that this hourglass at the bottom looks like it has a door.
What?
Like a glass door that you open, and then you see that at the top above the hourglass, you see there's like a hatch.
Ooh.
Is there sand in it, like going
Not yet.
down? Oh, not yet.
It's an
Ooh.
hourglass, so you assume there would probably be stuff in
I
there.
got a hint.
What's
Guys, do you see that little door down there?
where?
It's
Is
there.
it? Did you see if it was unlocked?
I'll go check right now.
Get back to me.
You can open it. LeBron looks to all of you and says, "Listen, many have entered this hourglass, and many have not gone out. But you guys need to figure out the name of our god. That's kind of what's happening."
I'm in.
All
I
right,
walk in,
you
close
walk-
the door.
You?
Yep.
I go
Okay,
in
so
behind
no one
him.
else can help him now.
Oh,
Great. So
shit.
Elisar, you walk into this
dumbass.
hourglass. Great.
Something David would do.
So you walk into the hourglass, you close the door, and immediately you see that the door, like the glass of the break between the door and the glass, like it fuses together. So there's no door anymore. We're gonna play a game of Hangman.
You're cooked. You're so cooked.
Who's
You
calling
are-
my phone?
You are gonna have
Who's calling that?
you are gonna have 5 minutes
We can't help him either.
to figure this out. Actually, 5 minutes seems fair.
10.
That's not how Hangman works. Hangman's like you get a set amount of guesses.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. You still have a set amount of
There's
guesses.
no timer.
But why are you timing it?
Because
That's
I
what I'm saying.
can.
It's
So-
an hourglass.
It's an hourglass.
So we should
So
get
here's what
an
happens.
hour.
As soon as you step into this hourglass, sand immediately starts flowing into this hourglass and pooling. They can't hear you. No sound exits this hourglass and no sound enters it.
I'm just waiting.
Can we see the
Yeah, you can
Hangman
see
like
what's going-
board?
Yeah, you see okay, so you can see a board that appears like mystically in the hourglass, and it says
So David and Barry walk up to the glass and like put our hands like this. so
in
we can
common it
watch.
says speak the name of our god. You can see that there are this amount of spaces in it.
it's fucking long.
What in the shitballs?
Say how many spaces there are for listeners.
There is about
Say how many words and how many spaces.
3 words and 1, 2, 3,
Oh
4,
my
5, 6. Okay, it's 3 words of 6 letters each, and I think it's just you chant the name 3 times, hopefully.
No, you don't know that.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe.
Fuck, mate. All
You
right.
don't know. Actually, that wouldn't work for Hangman if it was the same word 3 times. You would just figure it out if you figured
That
out
is
one.
true. Okay.
So you're
Oh, God.
fuck
There's
the
no
ha-
timer.
you
There's
know
no-
what? You're right. Fuck the Hangman part of the Hangman. You just gotta guess the word in 5 minutes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay,
How's he
A.
supposed to?
A is on there. I can help.
Yeah,
you.
what? You're terrible.
Wait, how is this
Oh, wait,
Hangman
wait, wait,
happening?
wait, wait. Okay, wait, real quick. Copy this down. Like,
Yeah,
right
yeah.
beside
How
it.
are we gonna do this?
Let's just make a Google Doc. Oh my god.
What was that? Zara, was that you?
I stepped on
All
a
right.
bug.
Bugs are really noisy in this world.
Dude, what type of
So-
bugs you guys got?
I will give you that one for free since
horn
I
bug?
messed up. So you
Honk
said
bug?
A.
That was my nickname in
Okay,
high school.
there is an A.
So they call me in high school.
This is gonna take so.
No, it won't. It won't.
Horn bug.
Say it till you
That's
get
the name
some
of the god. That's the name of the god.
Horn bug.
It's horn bug.
Say
It's
it
horn
3
bug.
It
times.
goes 1, 2, 3.
They already said yes to A.
First word, second word, third word. Make
Okay.
sense?
What
Okay.
the-
And
why
then
are
there's
you-
an A in the
so there's
second.
A
Aiden, you're
in
fucking
the
terrible
third.
at Hangman. Why
Okay,
are you
Well,
so ass?
he said get rid of the Hangman
All right,
portion.
Are you gonna pause the timer every time he
No,
writes down
no.
the letter?
So there is an A in the third slot of the first word, and there's an A in the second slot of the third word.
Okay.
Great. You now have 5 minutes to figure out the rest. Go.
S.
There is no S.
T.
There is a T at the very end of the first word.
buy a vowel, buy a vowel.
You can buy a vowel by,
By
taking
30
damage.
seconds.
R.
That's not a vowel, but okay.
I know. I don't want to take damage.
Okay.
I'm not buying what you're selling.
There's an R at the end of the second word. This sand is still filling up this.
N.
There
We
is
can't
an
help it all,
N
right?
fourth
Might
in
be
the
able to
first
sign
word,
language, but
and last letter in the last word.
it's Elisar knows sign language.
So currently Sand is still filling up this hourglass as you're guessing letters, and letters are appearing on this mystical board, and you guys are all seeing this.
at fucking Hangman.
M.
M? No. There's no M. The
E.
sand filled E, there is... You have to buy a vowel. Do you want to buy a vowel?
Yes.
Okay, this is mixing in Wheel of Fortune. You're going to take 4 damage.
Fuck.
There is
Hurry,
an
hurry.
E.
Okay.
There's a couple E's. There's
Okay,
one
tell
E
me.
in the second
One
slot of
E
the first word, and there's one in the 5th slot of the second word. Yeah, you can see the board.
B.
There is a B at the beginning of the second word.
Okay. U.
There is a U. That's a vowel. Do you want to buy that?
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously.
Are you sure that's a vowel?
You take 4 more damage. There's a There's a U at the 5th slot of the first word, and there's a U in the second spot of the second word.
Say it.
Okay, you yell that to the hourglass. The hourglass stops filling with sand, I guess, and you're just waiting there.
Peanut butter falcon.
As you say that, the sand dissipates, and the sand now forms into a circular staircase that goes up the hourglass, and you see the door at the top of the hourglass open up. Yes, the name of their god was the peanut butter falcon.
Peanut butter falcon. Can we get in? Can we get in through the bottom?
So
Now?
now the hourglass door reemerges and it swings back open. So now you guys have solved the puzzle. Very good. Yes. Sorry, just Elisar actually. Everyone
Sorry
else just
about that,
won.
And it
guys.
closes again, and we got to figure it out ourselves.
Shit. Elisar.
It's peanut butter falcon.
Nice.
Nice peanut buttering.
That's the name of our god?
I think I remember that actually.
That makes so much sense, maybe.
In my past life,
Wait.
when I was Jonathan.
You have,
What?
You have memories of this other life.
What?
Jonathan?
Zara?
Yes, keep going, Zara.
I mean, Johnny.
I'm just joking. Pulling your leg, as they say.
Great. Do you guys go up the fucking stairs?
I want to
Yes.
follow him since he trapped himself in there by himself. I want to
The one
join.
they call Barry. Can you carry me up the stairs?
Of course, buddy.
Thank you.
Fantastic. He's very light, so you can just pick him up. You pick him up.
I'm having him on my shoulder, like he's sitting with his ass on my shoulder and his legs here, and I'm just.
I
Okay.
was
ass on
born
my
with
face
glass
and my-
bones and paper skin.
Yeah, very good. Okay, you guys walk up the sand stairs of the hourglass. You get to the top, and you get to now. You do see another hallway in front of you, but at the end of this hallway, you can actually see the artifact. This large stone orange orb with black lines all over it. You can see it now, but it's
Reminiscent
past
of a basketball.
reminiscent of a basketball. It's at the end of this hallway, but you do see that in front of you in this hallway there are pressure plates. You see 4 rows of symbols of these pressure plates.
4 rows of 3 plates?
4 rows of 3,
Okay.
and each row is its own set of symbols, right? So the first
So
row
are the
in front of you,
symbols running horizontally or vertically?
that's a column if it's vertical.
Yes.
My fucking fault. Jesus Christ.
You dumb fuck.
Sorry,
You don't know
so
the difference between a
stupid
column
idiot.
and
You
a
said
fucking-
rows
It's a
and
column, mate.
fucking
You fat
symbols.
fucking piece
Ever
of bacon.
used Microsoft Excel?
My bad, dude.
There are 4 rows and each set of symbols.
What's
So
a
the
4
first
row?
row has the symbols
That's
A,
what I do with
B.
my brow.
The first rows in front of you are marked A, B, and C.
Write that down. Write that down.
A, B, and C.
Yeah, and LeBron looks at you and says, "Be very careful. I heard that there are traps down here."
David
or up
starts
here, I guess.
scratching his head like really hard. Like, oh fuck!
I try
this is
to
hard.
peer a little further. What is the second row say there?
The second row says 1, 2, 3.
A B C.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Come on.
The
and
next row's
dance
do
with
re mi.
Yeah, it is now. I should have done that, but yeah, it's Do Re Mi.
What was it before?
Sun, Moon, Star. The second one's Do Re Mi.
Wait, I'm a little confused on what the
I'm a
layout
little
is.
teapot.
And then the last row is you and
There's
me.
a hallway.
Yes.
There's a bunch of pressure plates in front of you.
Yup.
There are 4 rows in front of you that you have to get through. Each row has 3 pressure plates.
Okay.
The first row has ABC. Let's go 1 row at a time.
I understand.
Zara, would ABC mean anything to this town?
I don't remember.
Peanut butter falcon. There's more A's in the words, so maybe we click A.
Can
Well,
you
A
stop
comes
mocking my
first.
accent, mate?
What are you talking about?
A comes first.
Yeah, let's step on A, right? Should we?
Oh,
What do you think, Barry?
No, we are
You know
doing
what?
this based off
You-
of nothing. David looks up.
You
He sees
look
the
up?
key. Yeah.
The key to what?
Like the answer key?
The answer key?
Yeah.
No, there's no answer key.
I look up.
You do see. Give me a perception check.
You see,
Can my passive perception see it?
What's your passive
13.
perception? No.
Then how does my 18 sound?
You do see with an 18, you look up above these pressure plates, and there are very distinct holes in the roof and on the side of the walls.
Guys, I think the traps are gonna fall down from the holes in the walls and the ceiling. Look up and the sides.
so which one doesn't have a hole?
So which one doesn't have a hole, Aiden? I mean, Dungeon Master. I mean, David looks to see which one doesn't have a hole.
For this first row, you can see that B doesn't have one above it.
Guys, I think A is the right answer.
I
LeBron,
think that
step on
sounds
A.
All right,
right.
step on A.
I kind of want to see what would happen. David throws LeBron on A.
Throw LeBron on A.
Not the goat.
Yeah,
Roll strength to pick up LeBron.
natural 20. I got a 15.
Okay. I guess he'll roll opposed strength. He is the goat though, so he's gonna have advantage.
What?
True, he's
He has advantage on everything.
He's the goat. He fails though. So I guess you throw him on A.
Yeah, it's the safe answer. Here you go.
You throw the goat on A, and he's like, "What the what?" And you throw him on A.
What the what?
He lands on A, and a spear juts from the roof and stabs LeBron the goat, and he takes 3 damage.
Oh, he's fine.
LeBron.
And it comes back up as soon as he steps off of A. He's like, "Why would you do that?"
Here, I got you, buddy. I pick up LeBron.
And I tell
Okay.
him. I tell him.
And then
if
I
you
throw
know,
LeBron
you know.
on C.
Okay, so you throw LeBron on C. Another spear juts down. He takes 2 damage. He has 1 health left, so he's bloody. And he's like,
I just want to walk over B.
"Okay, you stand on B, Zara. You're fine." And LeBron is still like fucked up and bleeding. He's like, "Why? Why did you guys?"
If you know, you know. And then he says, I guess I don't know.
You're LeBron now? All right, from here on out, we apologize, LeBron. Stay behind us.
I was behind you
Take
guys
this as a
until
lesson.
You guys
Stay
told
out
me.
of
run ahead
arm's
of us.
reach as well.
Do not run ahead
I'm
of
gonna
us.
stay on the master. Can I please stay at the end of the hallway
Yes,
where we
yeah.
came from? Okay. He walks back to the trap door where the hourglass stairs
Looks
was.
like only one pressure plate is safe on each row.
2 words.
Very good.
Looks like.
I would like
So
to...
you found that B is safe. The next row is 1, 2, 3. There are 3 more rows.
perception
This is gonna
check.
take longer
I
than
look
I
up.
thought. You look up. Roll perception.
Is this really? Is it just gonna keep being look up and look at the holes?
Unless someone
gameplay.
fails, each person gets 1 perception
14.
check. You don't see the holes.
Oh,
Shart.
I would like
Wait,
to...
how big are these pressure plates?
They're big enough. They're obvious pressure plates.
Can we all fit on one?
Yeah.
That feels like a bad idea.
All right,
1,
fellas.
2, and 3.
Who's taking one for the team?
Hold on. Wait. Let's make a human slingshot. So who's the smallest of us 3?
Why are you
Is there-
British?
Who's the smallest
my
of us 3?
question
Yes, Johnny.
is there so is it like a pressure plate and then like spans of like area and then like
Yeah, is
more
there,
pressure
yes,
plates?
yes, exactly.
Okay, so there's like a little safe space
Yes, exactly.
in between
Okay,
each one.
So here's the strategy. Ready?
Are we big enough we could jump over?
No, it's a long
Oh,
pressure
okay.
plate.
Here's the strat.
It's not just one spear that jutted down. It's like multiple spears jut
Gotcha.
down on this
Since
one spot.
LSR is probably the weakest of us 3,
Hey,
LSR is
you
gonna
saying?
sit down facing the pressure
I beg
plates.
to differ.
Barry and I will go on either side of LSR, grabbing one hand, gripping, and grabbing the other hand on the elbow. And on 3, LSR will jump and
What is this
jump as far
accent?
as he can. And Barry and I will throw him across the pressure plate.
Or
Why does he sound like you?
What if we just pull him back?
Oh my
Why would he pull him
goodness.
back?
All right,
In
guys.
case
This is
it's-
taking a
Can
little
I-
bit too long. I would
Can I
like
do
to
a
walk
perception
on...
check to see if anything looks like it's been
Sure,
like-
roll another.
Ooh, look for
looks slightly
footy
different?
different. Why are
I'm
you not doing
giving
my
everyone one more
plan?
You only get 1 more perception check for these traps.
Can we
That's
just do
fair.
my plan, guys? Why
Sure,
is
Alistair,
it
you get
good
one
plan?
later.
I got a 13.
You don't see anything. Galasar, give me your perception check.
LSR,
My
get
poor
on the
weak
floor.
No,
eyes.
I'd like to use my perception check for the next row.
All right, that's fine.
I would like to step on plate number 1. Thank you. Walk, walk, bing.
You take 3 damage as spears jut into you.
All right, someone
All
else
right.
take it for the
It's
David.
definitely 3 then.
rock, paper, scissors
It's,
for who steps
I'm gonna
on
walk
2.
over 3.
Nothing happens on 3.
It's 3.
You know, Zara, I gotta be honest. You said you don't know anything, but you've so far stepped on both pressure plates that are okay. And don't worry about how we figured out the first one. You still have stepped
Plot
on
armor.
both.
The first one was very obviously that one because you threw my goat onto both the first two.
What about
Plot
the second one?
The second I just guessed.
Good guess.
Okay, can we try my plan now on the third row?
The third row says do re mi.
I would like to perception
It's
check.
me.
Can we just
Me
throw?
and
I'm
David-
going for me.
Me and David want to throw LSR
No,
over
no.
the pressure plates.
All right.
Strength. Strength.
I'm doing my perception check.
Do we
All
get
right, go-
advantage?
It's
when
too
we're
far
helping
to
each other?
jump.
Okay, give me a perception, LSR.
Well, you guys want to do it the boring way? Go ahead.
Oh, 16.
Okay, you do see that there are no holes
Oh.
above dough.
And I look to the sides.
Still nothing. Still
So
nothing.
boring.
Smart.
I like.
Great.
We're really doing this over basketball? Just saying.
Traps, Ian.
You
it's a
should-
trapped tunnel.
What do you see?
It's a trap
LSR?
house.
Are you guys going to throw me?
Get
So
the
you
fuck
get
out,
to the
my motherfucking-
last. You get to the last row. None of you have perception checks left. It's water, fire, and grass. The symbols for water, fire, and like earth. So what
Okay,
do you
we
guys
throw LSR.
do? Okay.
Yeah, I want to like. how-
LSR sits down facing the pressure plates. Barry and I go on either side, grabbing one hand by the hand and the other hand by the elbow. And on three, LSR will jump and move forward as far as he can, and Barry and I will throw him across the pressure plates.
You wanna
David,
try
I
and
think you've been around LSR too long.
Throw him across the pressure plates.
No, David, you can't.
I
LSR's going
make
to sacrifice
my move.
himself for the game.
I make my move.
All right, guys.
3,
No,
Two.
I think, okay.
1.
All right, roll strength, I guess.
Do we get advantage because we're?
Well,
we're
no,
trying to
you don't get
together?
advantage. You
Because I'm
each get
helping
one
them
roll.
jump as they
Yeah,
throw.
yeah, yeah.
19.
Well, I
What
got
do
a
you-
17.
Those are pretty good. Okay, so LSR, you're gonna give me a athletics check to jump across. You can have advantage now because they're boosting you with a throw.
Boosting you with a throw.
Nat 20.
Okay, I'm gonna say with your nat 20, you can even see you do this like beautiful long jump across the entire plates, and you can see you kind of like look around. You can see it all
Has that been...
as you're
It's slow
midair
motion.
in slow motion. You see that there are actually no holes above the water pressure plate, so you can know that the water pressure plate is safe.
I knew it was water.
Guys, I didn't see any hole above the water pressure plate. You can walk
Guys,
safely cross.
Why don't we listen to me more? And David walks over the fire pressure.
You take D6 of damage. You take 3 damage. Spears jutted to you. Spears jutted to you. Great. You now have
That's probably
successfully.
fucking why, David. I walk over.
Well,
oh,
LSR
fuck,
got
I
over
forget which
safe.
one you said was empty.
All right, which one do you walk over? Yeah, which one do you walk over?
I walk
Barry?
over water.
All right, you're fine.
Okay, I thought that's what it was, but I couldn't remember.
Jesus Christ.
Great.
I'm walking on water.
I'm
And
walking
sunshine.
on sunshine.
Whoa!
Zara
it don't
also
feel
follows.
good.
So as you guys walk on water, sunshine, you pass the final row and you come upon the pedestal room.
You
can see that this-
basketball court.
You can see this artifact is this like orange ball with black lines on it, and you kind of look around more, you notice that there are these weird inscriptions on the floor that kind of symbolize like denote area, and you can see
What's it look like?
behind the pedestal that there's this like basket
Yes!
high, like 10 feet up, and there's like more lines on the wall, like squares.
And
LeBron.
there's like a half circle into
LeBron's
another
not there.
tiny half circle into a box.
Yes. What do you want? I'm still bleeding.
Can you get to me? I want.
What?
While this is
Okay.
going on, Zara wants to walk up and grab it, and he wants to go, Kobe.
Do you grab the artifact?
Yes.
Okay.
Shit.
Give me.
And then David goes, "Bitch, pass me the rock."
So you grab the artifact. Here's what happens. You grab the stone and you do a free throw. Instantly, as you throw it, it's not a ball, so it just goes 2 feet in front of you and instantly falls and cracks. Now, Zara, as you threw the stone, it cracks open and you see that there's actually this metal pin inside the stone that was hidden inside the
What does it
stone.
look like?
And you can feel a call. Hold on.
I need imagery.
Let him
Hold
get
on.
there.
You can feel a calling to this pin. Do you pick it up?
Oh, it's so shiny. Ah,
Zara?
it looks so familiar to me.
Zara?
Ah,
Great. You
grabs
pick
it.
up. You pick it up. You notice that it is your officer's pin that you got when you completed your training
I don't
at the
remember what
officers
this
academy.
is.
It's the symbol of the
I forgot we had
Leviathan.
those.
Oh.
that you guys all got for completing your officer's training. You pick it up, and instantly, just like when you picked up the loot, Jonny, you feel memories flow into you. Memories that seem foreign yet so familiar. You're coming real big again. You feel the memories enter you. The memories of you.
gushing
Gushing into you. You feel the memories of spending time at the Officers Academy with these people that you now remember and recognize, with Barry, Elisar, David, even Henry, who we haven't talked about in a very long time, but you remember Prince Henry, spending time with all your friends at the Officers Academy, all the time you spent learning the ways of Crenbridge, of being a officer of the Austerus Kingdom. They flow into you.
Hello.
And you pick up this pin, and all those memories enter you, and you kind of stand up, and you kind of remember. You don't think you're Jonny yet, but you have memories of these people now.
You think you're roughly 66% of Jonny.
Ooh,
Yes.
give or take.
Johnny,
Give or take.
Elisar. Oh,
you know my name.
who
Zara,
are you?
I'm your friend.
Zara,
Ah,
Johnny,
ah,
who's Kobe?
Does class 748 ring a
I
bell?
don't know. I don't know any of this.
So as you're having a mental breakdown, the pedestal that you picked the stone off of recedes into the floor. I don't know why. Yeah, it recedes into the floor, and you can feel a low rumbling in this temple. You feel it now.
We gotta go.
Exactly. And now you guys have 1 minute to go back through that hallway where the symbols were and try not to get hurt. Go.
Water.
Before we leave,
We
I would
go-
like to jump because I have a 10-foot vertical.
We're not on the basketball.
You can get past the first row because
is
you
on a
are on the
basketball
basketball court.
David would like to throw the rock really far because
It's
is
broken.
a demon.
It
Yeah,
broke.
but he's a demon on the court with the jump shot.
Okay, where
so
do you
before
throw it?
in the 1 minute you have, you want to use it
on
to.
another.
I want to throw it on
I'm
Mr.
ready.
The
Plate.
temple is
we have
still
40
closed.
seconds.
I'm
Throw
ready.
on a pressure plate.
Which
don't have
pressure
pressure
plates do you go through?
I'm going
First
across
is
water. I'm going
water.
across dough. I'm going across 3. I'm going across A.
Okay, you get hit for 6 damage.
Dough,
I jumped over.
You get hit by one spear hits you.
water,
One
It's
damage.
water, dough, 3B.
Correct. You guys
I
run
follow
through
Jonny.
You follow Zara Jonny. You run through the pressure plates. Barry got a little ahead of himself and almost got it right up until the last one.
He wants
you
to-
took 1 damage.
Zara wants to run past Barry and be like, get your money up, not your funny up.
And you run past.
Johnny's coming back,
You run past down this hallway. The entire temple is crumbling around you guys. You guys are able to run down the hourglass stairs. You pick up the goat, hopefully. I'm assuming you guys pick up the... Yeah, you pick up the goat. You guys run out of the temple, and as soon as you guys barely make it out, the temple crumbles behind you guys, and dust and smoke blasts out the tunnel entrance that you guys entered through.
Before the door shuts, I want to reach in and grab LeBron and pull him through like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, you grab LeBron like Indy's hat right before the temple collapses. You guys are you jump out of the temple. Dust and smoke blasts you guys out, and you guys are all like laying in front of the temple, coughing. And Wichita runs over to you, Zara, Jonny, and he's like, "Jonny, are you okay?" And yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore.
he's like, and then
I
Damien,
found this.
you hold up the pin, and Wichita looks. He's like, "This is your." Yes, the Pokemon theme, please. This is your officer's pin. And as soon as you hold it up, you feel that, again, like before, now that you have these memories, your soul is whisked back into the sea of lives that are stuck in your mind. Damien is flapping his wings, legs bonelessly flying under him. And he's like, what the fuck happened in there? I'm really glad I didn't go in there for obvious fucking reasons, but what the fuck was that?
That puzzle.
Yeah.
Basketball's a mean game.
Slam dunk. I knuckle touch, David.
Nice. We knuckle tunch.
we tuckle nunch.
Let's just say that game went into overtime.
Let's just say I sacrificed myself so Elisar could checkmate the queen king.
The bell for the intermission thing already rang. Like two, like, you know. All right, great. So as you see Johnny's consciousness fly away back into the sea of mines, Damien's standing there. He's like, okay, so you got the second to last one. Did you get his memories back? Is he full again? I'm assuming not because he flew away. So
I think there's about 34% of him left missing.
Roughly.
Yeah,
Maybe
that sounds about.
33%.
That's very accurate. That's actually probably exactly
Actually,
right.
He actually approximately has 66.666666666.
Repeating, of course.
Okay, so let me check real quick and see how much is left of him. Oh, yes, you guys are right. Only one more piece. Okay. Fantastic. This is good. Okay, let's go find him again. Hold on. And he goes,
Is there any way to get 101% of him?
No, that's not how.
Let's
So-
unlock
he'd be
another
back
part of his mind.
Better than ever.
That's not really how that works, Barry. So,
Damien, I still have your mayonnaise ring. Thank you very much, by the way.
oh, no problem. I kind of missed that. Not gonna lie.
Would you like a squirt?
Actually, yes, that'd be fantastic. I missed this. The sweet taste of my mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
All right.
Mayonnaise.
Now, I located him in the memory of a young woman warrior with one son. So that's where we're going to go. You guys ready? What are you so excited about?
I thought
I thought it was Jonathan too.
No, no, not at all. All right. Again, everyone hold my hands. Come on.
I hate this part.
Come on, hold my hands.
Oh, very
Three,
clammy.
Wichita
Damien,
joins
very
in as
clammy.
well.
Ew, there's still mayonnaise on your ring.
You guys fly off yet again back through the sea of memories. Again, light envelops you guys, and eventually, you guys are now deep in a cave.
Hello.
All right, so let me set some stuff up here. In the harsh north of Nearfall sits the Gorian Empire, with the capital set atop the tallest peak in Nearfall. As seasons change in other parts of Nearfall, the cold is followed with even harsher winter as the years toll in Goria. The Emperor requires all citizens to work to keep civilization alive, for if there is no labor, the kingdom's fire will burn out and the Empire would fall. You see that deep under the palace atop the mountain, many citizens work in the mines. They work to harvest blaze iron, a very powerful fuel source for the Empire's eternal flame. Workers harvest the blaze iron, wheel it to the burner, and cast it into the flames to maintain the Empire. So, Jonny, you now think you are Talia Blackwood. You were a warrior of the Empire, but you actually been exiled because of something you did in the past. You've been exiled to the mines, along with your only son. What's wrong?
I couldn't find my pencil.
Oh, you're good. What is your son's name?
Ichabod.
Ichabod.
Ichabod Blackwood.
Ichabod Blackwood.
Ichabod. Okay.
Dude, that's a hard ass name.
That is a
Ichabod
hard ass
Blackwood.
name.
His name is really long.
Great.
Big
It's Baba Blackwood.
So now, so you are in this mine deep under the palace in the Gorian Empire. You are currently in your bunks. You are kind of like an indentured servant of sorts. You kind of all like slave laborers, if you will. So you're all in a bunch of bunks currently. You're hanging out with your son, and as you're hanging out with your son, you notice that Elisar, Barry, David, Wichita, and now also Damien as well have their own bunks, and you're all laying in your own bunks in this memory. And you're currently playing around with your son right before work hours. You see many workers are kind of hanging around you as well, many Gorian citizens, and you hear a large alarm blare, and then all of a sudden everyone stands up out of their bunk and kind of stands at attention on the side of their bunk. Even your son, who is sharing a bunk bed with you, he stands on the other side of the bunk bed. So what do you guys do when you hear the alarm?
Oh, time for work again.
David wakes up and goes, "Oh, time for work again."
Wichita's like, you guys realize you don't have to. Okay, yeah, sure, all right. And he gets out of the bed and he stands.
What does he say, Aiden?
Attention. He's like, he's not gonna entertain you guys anymore. Damien's like, time for work again. See, I can have fun too.
Damien, isn't it fun to
It
roleplay?
actually is quite fun.
We're missing one person.
Guys.
Was that the sound of your neck?
That's him looking at
Crazy
me.
to
Sound of my
Barry.
neck.
Barry stands up and
Come on,
goes,
Barry, join us.
guys, you know what they say.
What do they say?
Time to clock in.
No,
right?
that's not what they say.
A Gorian
did I miss
soldier
something,
comes
fellas?
behind you with a baton, Barry, and smacks you on the back of the
Ow,
head.
shit.
Says, "No talking during formation. Get
Jonny!
in formation."
Jonny!
This is not Jonny.
I know.
Oh,
Well, Barry doesn't know, but Halen knows. But
okay.
Barry,
What?
none of us know
He's trying to figure out who
Oh,
I
yeah.
am,
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
and he's assuming that's me.
No talking in formation.
Oh.
And he smacks you in the back of the head.
Wait, that's
Jesus.
not. That's not
Sorry,
nobody looks
Captain.
like John.
Sorry, Captain.
Stand
Sorry,
up.
Captain.
Time for work again.
Damien looks to you, Barry, because you are confused on like who's Johnny in this area, and he kind of like motions over to Talia Blackwood.
I pick up Ichabod aggressively, and I'm like, Johnny!
You pick up. Okay, so Barry picks up your son. What do?
I turn and punch him immediately.
Roll a melee attack.
Melee, unarmed.
Fucking getting you guys
Yes.
back, fuckers.
That's fair. Here we go.
Melee.
I got a
means
13.
Like with a
Um,
weapon, does it not?
The 13. You have advantage because it's a mother's rage.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to get...
I got a 13. Again,
That's
I rolled
fine.
2 13s.
I think you punch him, but it doesn't hurt him. So but you do surprise Barry. So you clock him across the face. What do you say when you do that? He was holding your
Unhand
son.
my son.
I-
I don't know what that voice was.
Lady?
Aren't you a woman?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, she's a
Unhand
fucking
She's a
my
warrior.
badass.
She's a badass
sorry.
warrior.
Are you
Yeah,
saying
she's badass.
women need a deep voice to be badass?
No,
Wow.
she's on steroids.
Are you
Wow,
saying...
That's super sexist?
Are you saying women should normally have a high-pitched voice?
Are you assuming her
Actually,
gender?
I am. Oh my god, I don't like this.
A baton smacks all three of you. All of you are gonna take a D4 of damage.
No, I'm gonna die soon.
I haven't said anything. Not
Hey,
me.
does
right?
my
Not you.
damage roll over from last game? From last?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
absolutely.
I'm at 6 health.
I'm at 9.
Okay, David, you take 3 damage. David, Barry, and Talia, you take 3 damage because all of you aren't in formation.
did I do?
And about to fight. He says, "In formation now."
I'm at 10 HP.
Okay.
I'm
Just
at
so that
3
you know.
HP.
So I'm assuming you guys get into a formation so you don't get beat up more.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah?
the
You want to test it? Sorry.
do you?
No.
Okay.
That was an Aiden comment, not a
Yeah, that was...
not a captain comment. Pass me the walk.
Pass me the walk.
So you guys get in the formation, and the captain now he's like, "Okay, workers A through G, make your way to the labor camp, please."
David looks down to see what letter it is.
It's the rest of you. So you guys are all pushed into the labor area, basically.
I want to be an F worker.
You can be F if you want.
Fuck worker.
Fuck worker. You guys are sent to the labor camp. Basically, Elisar, Talia, Barry, David, and Wichita Damien as well, Follow, as well as your son Ichabod, are all sent to the labor area.
He's getting icky.
Yep, exactly. You're all handed pickaxes, and you are all chained together.
Hello.
And you guys are walked. You guys are walked.
There's a child present, dude.
Come on, man. You guys
Now
are.
it's party.
You guys.
Ain't no
All
party
right.
like a diddy party.
Ew.
So you guys are walked to the labor area, the mines, basically. You're handed pickaxes, and you guys are told to mine blaze iron.
And we're chained together. Don't forget that part.
Another group of 7 workers are working on the other side of this like mine shaft
it's
from you
comp?
guys.
It's comp 7v7.
Yep, it's a
I
comp.
was thinking that too.
So you guys start mining blaze iron, and as you guys are doing that, the workers from the other side kind of look to you, Talia. You know these workers. They're also ex-soldiers from your guys' time in the Gorian Empire's army. They look to you and they're like, "Talia,
Yes.
it's me, Rhaegar.
Rhaegar.
We need to get out of here, and we have a plan. Look, I know we've been talking about it for a while, about escaping. Now you know how we work in the Empire. We are currently not people. We are stripped of our identity. You're aware of this, yes?
Yes.
Right. So you know that when we work our way off of our debt, we get our identity back, like physical papers, and that allows us to return back to the palace, back to the city. You remember, yes?
Yes.
Now, it's kept up in the foreman's office. We figured out where all of our papers are kept. Now listen to me. We're going to start a fight, a riot, if you will. We already hacked off our chains. Look at our ankles, and none of them are chained up. None of them are chained. So
None of
some
them have feet.
all of them are missing one foot.
They're all crawling on Damien.
Wait, Damien's shackled, but his legs don't work. I
Yeah,
just
Damien's
realized.
with you and his legs are shackled. So actually what happens is, so that's happening. He's like, you notice that the 7 workers didn't chew off their leg, but yeah, they're shackled. They broke the shackles off with the pickaxes. And
Yeah, why would they give us pickaxes if we were shackled? That was kind of stupid.
Because we're
Listen.
minus.
the boys and I, will bring a guard over here. We're going to get a key. We'll draw a guard over here. We'll get the keys and unlock the rest of you.
What's
and
a
then all of us,
guard?
all of us will fight up to the foreman's office. Sound good?
Are my papers up there too, sir?
Who the fuck
Oh,
are
my
you?
papers up there too, sir.
Who the fuck are any of you?
I don't know. I got paired with them.
Is your
My
son
name is
okay?
Will
your son,
Turner.
Your son's there, and he's just like meekly hitting the rock,
Just
not
make
really
sure
breaking
he's
too much.
safe.
I pick up Ichabod again. I'm like, Johnny!
Stop shaking my son.
My friend is in there.
Sir.
Davian, one, you are correct. The shackles didn't matter on him, so he just flies over behind you, Barry, and he's like, "That's not Johnny. This is Johnny." He points to Talia.
My name's not Johnny.
Talia, I'd like to sincerely apologize. I'm still holding him, though.
A guard walks over. So you draw the guard over. Congratulations. A guard walks over.
Nice.
A Gorian soldier who has a whip, who's currently standing at the end of this mine shaft, basically. He walks over and says, "What's all the ruckus? Get back to work, or else you're gonna fucking get it."
Hello.
Kinker.
Can't go 2 seconds.
Oh no!
without-
Please don't whip me while I'm chained.
He whipped. He whipped. You know what? He
have
whips you,
3
David.
health.
He whips you. He's gonna roll an attack on you.
I'm knocking out.
Hold on. What's your? You have an AC with no armor currently, so your AC is your 10 plus your Dex. What's your AC?
It's alright. That's same. It's 11.
Okay, he misses.
Wow.
Luckily, the whip cracks near you, and he totally meant to do that. So he's just like, "That's what's coming if you don't listen to me. I swear to God. I swear on the Emperor. I will
Won't be the
lash
only
you."
thing coming.
All right. Here we go. He's gonna whip you again, maybe.
Please moan when he
Crit
hits
fail? Critted?
Did he crit fail or crit success?
Crit. Did you crit
Did he crit or did he crit?
you.
Just crit.
Oh, he crit. All right, I'm just gonna erase
That's
it
a crit.
now.
You're gone.
You take a max crit whip of 12 damage.
Don't you have 11?
I had 3
He had
health.
3 left.
The whip cracks across your face, and you now have 3 lashes across your face.
David goes, "Words it."
And you are knocked out. You're currently in death saves.
Well, we're not going anywhere with this fucking big lug on our chain.
What the? They haven't been feeding you guys enough, have they? I can't believe he knocked out after 1 whip. He looked big enough. So as this is all happening, what do you guys do? That whole commotion just happened.
I whispered to Rhaegar. Rhaegar,
Yes, random skinny man.
do you want us to start a riot? We start punching each other?
Well, we were gonna get the keys first to unlock you guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does that guard that just knocked out my friend have the keys?
Yes, that's why
Okay.
we wanted to attract him, but you did that fantastically somehow.
Okay.
And he's still just standing over David like, how the fuck did he get knocked out so easily?
Where are the keys? Are they
They're on
hip?
his hip. Yeah. There you see him shaking on his hip.
How close is he to any of us?
He's currently standing over David. He's like, fuck, I can't have another
Well,
casualty on
I'll
my
try
hands.
next
I
to
want to
David
use
in
the tip of
line.
my pickaxe and try it.
Ooh, okay, Barry, give
Fish
me
it
sleight
off.
of hand.
I'm gonna use the tip.
You're at the
To
pass.
put it in the hole.
He's gonna roll a disadvantage insight check while that's going on.
Why do I feel like you got a
What'd you
nat
get?
20?
16.
Okay, he rolled a 4 on his perception insight. You sneak the keys with your pickaxe tip. You insert it into the keyring hole. Hello, and it enters in smoothly.
Hello.
And then it gets disconnected from his belt loop. and then you pull it toward you, and now you have the keys. Congratulations. So he's standing over. He's standing.
How loud do you say that?
Too easy, too easy. Okay,
Give the buckulator a challenge, perhaps. I'm the buckulator.
the buckulator. All right, great. I love these peanut references that only a select few will understand. Okay, so you do that. He's actually going to do a medicine check on you, David, to try and stabilize you.
Oh, he feels bad.
Well, yeah, you can't have another
He just knocks
casualty.
you out and he's like, oh, shit.
Oh fuck.
He's over
They
his
changed
quota.
the sign.
Okay, so
They-
currently he's not stabilizing you. He failed. He rolled a 5 on his medicine.
now I have to
So you have to
roll?
roll a death save.
Oh, shit.
and he changes the sign that says days since
Oh,
last
nat.
workplace
Nat 20?
accident
Natural.
to 0.
I thought you were going to be like, ooh, Nat.
Nat 20?
Nat 1.
Nat 20?
Yeah, not 20.
Perfect. You instantly. So he touches you.
Wait, it's an instant wake up.
You insta wake up with 1
Oh.
HP. So with a nat 20 on your death save, you instantly wake up. You have 3 slashes across your face. You feel in pain. And this guard standing over you like, oh, okay, you're okay. Good. Listen, this wasn't me. And he throws the whip behind him. This
He
was
did it! He did it! It's him! It's him!
You start yelling that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm
So-
writing you up.
As you yell that, another
undercover
guard walks
boss.
in. This one's wearing a different, like, he has more regal clothing. It's a foreman. It's the foreman. The foreman walks into this cave. He's wearing noble clothes. He has spectacles on. It's a elven man, and he walks in. He's a high elf. He says, Guard 774, did you knock out another one of our workers? And he's like, no, I would never do that.
Yeah,
No,
he
no."
did. He did. Check my HP. Check it.
You have a pit boy on.
As you say, check my HP, there's a metal wristband on your wrist, and it's all the way down to one,
Look, see?
one tick mark, and he says, 774.
I actually rolled a nat 20. That's why I'm at 1.
We already gave you your last warning, so. He's like, I'm sorry, listen, I won't do it again. I won't. He takes out a knife, and he just stabs the guard in the neck, and instantly just like he cuts his throat. The guard goes,
It's like that scene in Breaking Bad. Like I'm just sitting there, like when my jaw dropped, and there's like blood spraying on me.
yep, there's the guard's
I'm covering Ichabod's eyes.
That's fine. Yep. The guard is falling over, and the foreman stands there and he says, very, very sorry for that very inconvenient treatment of you great Gorian citizens.
You go take a little nap in your office or in your bedroom, and we'll get back to work.
Yeah, you've seen a lot, and
Well,
we got
actually,
some
what I'm
rocks
going to have
bust.
you guys do is you 7, he points to our party, the 7 of you. You 7 are actually going to take this body and throw him in the burner. He's going to fuel the flame for the Empire. And then you 7, as he's turning to the other 7 ex-soldiers that are unchained, they expertly take this guy down quietly. They grapple him, they grab his mouth, and they shut him up. They take the pickaxes, and they all, like 2 of them are just slamming the pickaxe into the foreman multiple times. And he's getting stabbed, like prison shank, basically. And he's like, and then,
That's what you get, you pussy ass bitch.
Oh shit!
so Barry, you still have the keys. I'm assuming you unlock.
I'm jingling him in front of him while he's being murdered, and I wink at him. I go,
And so eventually the foreman is killed quietly.
Hey, yo.
And all the soldiers lay him down. He says, perfect, we have the keys. And now we even have the foreman's keys. Fantastic. I don't know who most of you guys are, but good fucking work. You
Barry.
guys
Predator
Buckley.
high five.
We're here to help.
Predator high five?
Yeah.
He gives you a predator high five. And you're still on the ground, so he pulls you up.
Oh, hard. That's hard.
nice,
But you
nice.
stay flexing the entire way up.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Duh.
Now listen. There are many guards out there still. Now what we're going to do, you 7 will take the body as you were ordered. You'll look natural. You'll go to the burner. The burner is right under the foreman's office. You're going to go up there, grab your documents, grab our documents, and we're going to head deeper into the mine. We've heard pray tell that there's an escape deeper within the mine. But we got to get our documents first so we can return to the city. Sound good?
What's all of your names for the documents?
Come on, Aiden.
I know
I
their
mean-
names. It's okay.
Yes.
My name is
Talia.
1. My
Talia
name is
knows all
2.
of us because Talia was our captain, our sergeant, you see.
Yes.
Talia was our sergeant in our platoon, and she knows all of our names, so she'll be able to grab all of our documents. Perfect.
All right,
Well, take the
let's
body.
go.
Yeah, take the body.
I can't carry him. You guys need to carry him.
Ichabod just standing there, like, eyes wide open. He's like, Mother, what the fuck is all of this?
Oh,
What is
your
it?
mouth.
Watch your mouth, child.
Ichabod, you're in charge of holding the head.
What?
Make sure you hold it sturdy or it'll break.
We're Gorian, son. We know what we're doing.
Okay, fine.
We're not like those pussies in Crinbridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck those
Yeah,
pussies.
fuck those
Yeah.
pussies in
Especially the
Cranbridge.
Officers Academy bitches.
Wichita's like,
748. They suck.
what, 748. We're in the year 157.
Oh.
I'm just assuming that
Oopsies.
you'll get it later, Talia.
Okay.
Or do you like to go by Talia? Wait, that's Talia. That's Rhaegar.
I'm Ichabod.
I'm Johnny!
Wichita.
Shit, my bad.
Wichita.
Oh, that
Wichita's
Ichabod.
like, he's already dragging by. He's like, guys, can we? I would really like my nephew.
All
back."
right, I'll grab his ankles.
Damien's trying to help him pull it, and he's just on his ass.
Damien's like, Wichita's doing most of the pulling right now, and Damien's just kind of like holding between his thumb and his index finger,
Ew.
like one piece of the the pants. He's like, this is really quite disturbing, honestly. All right, well, here we go, I guess. And he starts pulling as well, so you guys help him, I'm assuming. So all of you grab the body.
Yes.
You guys go to the burner. I would like one of you to give me a deception check or performance, maybe, to hide the fact that you guys are unchained and you're doing this, like,
I have a plus
still-
4 deception.
I have a +7 deception.
Okay, you can go.
Are you, what?
6.
19.
Okay, we'll probably want that one.
Yeah.
Wait, can we all just roll then? Since the
Sure, why
Oh,
not?
I got a natural 20.
Really?
Yeah. You want to see it?
17.
I'm not gonna move it. You can look. Come look.
I believe you. I could kind of see it from here. Okay,
38.
well, with all your rolls and David's again natural 20, you stand up even though you're bloody as hell. You're hurt. You've been having a really tough time
Second
in
wind
these
type
memories.
shit.
David, you've been having a really tough time in these memories. You're in pain. You're exhausted. You're just, maybe you're even ready to get this shit over with. You grab the body, and you're basically the only one carrying it now. Such strength has never been found in you. You're ready to just get this shit over with. And all of you are also like acting like you're like guiding the body, like as if he's carrying a heavy object. So the 7 of you take the body out. You go to the burner. You can see that there's a staircase at the, like the burner is at the very bottom of this like large open area. A sort of like central hub room for like the labor camp, if you will.
A quad.
A quad, yes. The mining shaft was at the south of this quad. The burner, the giant metal burner, is at the very north of this chamber. And you can see that this burner is a gigantic furnace. You see it's one of the largest flames you guys have ever seen. And you see that there's a large metal chimney that goes straight up into the top of the mountain. And you notice that you're assuming the heat goes to the top, the city, the palace, where the Empire resides. But this is where the fuel for the Empire, the heat and the warmth. So you guys make your way to the burner. You throw the body in. It makes a very comical whew, and the body is thrown in. So you guys are currently standing at the entrance of the burner. The staircase that leads to the foreman's office, which is right above you guys, a sort of like box stone office that overlooks this quad. There's a metal staircase that leads up to that office next to you guys. What do you guys do?
Talia.
I want to do a perception check to see what's around me,
Go ahead and roll perception.
to see if there's any other people around me. Say.
I want to say a cool line after we throw the foreman in the burner.
I got a 13. I hate these dice.
With the 13, you can see that there are a couple guards that are currently walking around. Some of them are standing in front of the bunk area, the residency where all the laborers are kept. There were 2 guards that were on a shift change, basically, so they come back and now standing in front of the mine shaft. And there's like a couple guards roaming in the center of the quad. It's very stealth Metal Gear-esque, where there's just like guards patrolling in the center back and forth. They're very regimented here. What's the cool line you say, Barry?
No, I wasn't.
Great.
A foreman, more like formerly alive men. And I reach out for a knuckle touch for him.
Knuckle punch.
Great.
David wants
Yes,
to pet
David.
Junior.
You pet Junior?
Yeah.
Okay. Junior looks to you, and he actually looks a little concerned because you look really fucked up and hurt.
Oh. I'm okay, buddy. It's okay.
Hey,
Great.
David. Those scars look kind of cool on your face, not gonna lie.
They're not scars yet. They're just 3 bloody
Those
lashes.
open gaping wounds on your face
Oi.
are kind of sick, not gonna lie.
If you guys are done fucking about, let's go.
What?
Are you Scottish? I've been with you the whole time. I didn't know you were Scottish. Anyway,
We
Get this
supposed to-
man some bagpipes.
It's me, Ichabod. Aren't we supposed to like go up and get papers?
That's what I'm saying. Let's
Ichabod,
go.
that's
You
what
go.
we're doing.
Me?
You're the only one that can get by. You're small. You're quick.
This one looks very
We're all
stealthy.
big.
You're quick
and fat.
and nimble. You're right. Actually, maybe I'll do a sort of stealth check.
Here, take the keys.
Sort of stealth.
I will stealthily go up the stairs, night time at 12 a.m. midnight.
You don't have that time.
We're just hanging out.
So you're gonna fuck the plan. I'm gonna go later.
Okay,
Is that
fine.
what you want to do?
We'll go now.
You give him the keys. I heard you say that, Talia. You gave him the foreman's keys. Give me a stealth check.
Talia,
You're
what's
going to
their
have-
names?
I'll go with you.
All right. So you're gonna have to beat a
Expert evasion.
You're gonna have to beat escape evasion. You're gonna have to beat an 18 to avoid all the guards.
To escape evasion.
Seeing you guys go up this.
Let's like tic-tac-toe or something.
24.
in the
While we're down
sand.
there.
Now you are able to make it up there with Talia. So
I got 24.
Ichabod and the rest of the party, what are you doing while they're going up the stairs to go up to the office?
Distract them.
Wait, so it's like silent for a few seconds.
Please keep my son safe while I'm up there.
Okay.
You're gonna leave me with these random people we never met?
Well, this one looks strong. I don't know about this one.
So these two leave, right? And then
Yes, Ian.
it gets quiet.
Okay, yeah, you hear the metal stairs clunk up the
Yeah.
up. Yep.
And then Davey goes, so, you guys want to play some cards or something?
Ichabod.
Wichita and Damien are also there, just standing idly, and they're going, And Damien's like, he looks left, he looks right, and he says, "You know what's really funny?
Don't
This
say anything
entire
after.
time, I could have won. I'm a very powerful demon, but I kind of like watching you guys work. I could have done all this. Like, I could have gone invisible. I could have teleported into the office. I could have flown up there even. I could have done all of that."
Yeah, and that's part of why I absolutely fucking hate you.
Mhm.
Ichabod, cover your ears. And then I cover his ears.
Okay, all right.
You cover your own ear. Ichabod, cover your ears.
And I cover my ears. And I tell him to cover, and I tell him I'll cover his ears, and I cover my ears.
But why didn't you do any of that? Anyway,
I'm a demon, baby. So hard cuts back to Talia and Elisar. So as that weird shit's happening down there, okay, you guys get up to the foreman's office. You're able to get the keys. You unlock the foreman's office. You go in, and you notice that there is a large amount of basically filing cabinets in this office.
Nice.
Nice. So you are looking for the papers for both yourselves, even though you guys might not have papers because you're not actually here. But definitely for Talia, Ichabod, and the rest of the soldiers.
Oh, can you remember what the other 7 guys' names were again?
You fucking piece of shit.
Actually, I remember them.
No,
were they?
no.
Rhaegar,
downstairs.
Tommy, Chucky, Bobby, Gilmore.
Get them all.
Juan.
Pueblo.
All right, dickweed.
That's one of their names.
Pablo.
All right,
We have
Professor
one named
Dickweed.
all right. We have one named Dickweed.
We have one named one Pablo. One is Rhaegar.
Oh, we know Rhaegar. Nope, you only need 6 more.
Here I thought Colton was throwing me a bone.
One is Gigabon Chad.
I did too. I thought you were trying to
Two
move
is
it along. and
Shakabon
you're like,
Shaniqua.
Bro,
I was saving it.
6 is Ian Nelson.
it's just us.
Okay.
Golden Maiden.
Why do you need
I
the
guess
actual names?
no, because he's making me do the thing that all DMs have to do, which is come up with names. One's
Yes.
Rhaegar. I need 6 more names.
Rhaegar what?
Pablo.
Rhaegar. Oh, you fucking asshole.
I mean, if we're looking through, there's going to be multiple first names that are the
Ooh,
same.
not
If we're looking through
wrong.
records.
Rhaegar
Rhaegar-
Tond.
And then we have Rhaegar Bond.
So close.
The name's Bond. Rhaegar
Yeah,
Bond.
actually, you're right. So they're all Rhaegar, but they just have different last names.
Damn it.
They're all 7 Rhaegar brothers, and they all have. They're all just Rhaegar. They're all Rhaegar, the 1 through 7, and they're all brothers, and they have the same last name, which is Tond.
So they're all Rhaegar Ton.
Yes,
This is
Reggaeton.
going to be easy,
Reggaeton.
Talia.
Reggaeton.
1 through 7. There's Rhaegar Tond, the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th.
All right, Talia, let's
Take
find
that.
these.
This makes it easy.
Guys, there's 100 Rhaegar Tons in this filing cabinet.
You look through each cabinet, they're all named Rhaegar Tond, and they're named. Yeah. Everyone in this mine is called Rhaegar except for you guys. And there's thousands of Rhaegars, and you need to find Rhaegar. They were the first Rhaegars here, so you have to find Rhaegar 1 through 7.
Well, thankfully, there's no pictures. We can just grab any of them because they're all the same name.
Yeah, you're actually right, but you still have to look for Talia and Ichabod.
Ichabod.
All right.
Did you find yourself and your sons?
Ichabod, this dick in your
So
mouth.
I would.
I did not.
What'd you roll?
A 5.
All
were
right,
you
let me
rolling
take.
for?
Let me take a look.
I did not.
Perception.
Let me
Give me
take
an
a look.
Arcana check.
Oh, okay. Where'd
Let me take a look.
a 17.
Okay. You feel a strong pull to, conveniently, the filing cabinet's named
Rhaegar Tond.
No,
Rhaegar Tond and
Talia and Ichabod.
Talia Ichabod. You see that all the filing cabinets are last name Tond, and then there's one filing cabinet that you feel a pull to magically that says Rhaegar amperstamp Blackwood.
And there's only 2 files in it. and
Yes.
it's-
Yes. So Talia, Elisar, you witnessed this as well. Talia, you go over to this filing cabinet, you open it up, and you see that there is one file in there that's calling to you. You pull it out, You feel, as you open the folder, you read the name, Jonny Sings.
Well, this isn't it.
But as you're about to throw, you start throwing it behind you, but as you're about to throw it behind you, the rest of yourself, your memories, return to you. They flow into you. The rest of the beginning of this adventure, the graduation from the Officers Academy, the attack on Crenbridge, the shenanigans at Elantra, all your adventures throughout this entire campaign so far, you finding Barry's dad, you getting into the demon games, they all return to you now. And all the memories return to you to the moment you press that button and you remember exactly who you are. And as soon as that hits you, you look at Elisar. You're still Talia, weirdly enough. You were dressed in Talia's clothes. Again, you were Jonny the whole time. You looked like Jonny, but you thought you were Talia. And as you kind of like gain your memories, you see Elisar standing right next to you.
Elisar.
Are you back, mate?
And as you honk your horn, your soul flies yet again away. And he disappears. And you're now alone in this foreman's office, Elisar.
You know I made a promise to those Rhaegar tons, but I think I'm just gonna split.
So as you run down the stairs without Jonny, you come down the stairs and all of you see everyone's idly standing, not doing anything. And then Elisar comes back down the stairs. You guys see him return from the foreman's office without Jonny.
Guys, Johnny's back.
Well,
Where
I
the
think
fuck is he?
I think he might have gotten sent to the overworld now, maybe?
I heard a horn.
Possibly.
I was ready to
He's
see my
back.
best friend.
He's back. Jonny Sings is back.
You're
Where's my
screaming
mom?
that. You're screaming that in this mind. All the guards now turn to all of you, and they're like, "Hey!" They all start rushing at you, and Damon's like, "Okay, quickly now!" And he sends you all back into the without holding hands. He sends you all back into the tunnel.
Yeah, this guy's
of
a
memories.
dick.
Where's
I told
Ichabod?
you.
Where's just standing
Ichabod
there alone?
is left behind.
He's standing there
Unfortunately.
alone, and all of the guards are rushing.
Where did everybody go? Mom!
Where'd everyone? And the memory fades. You guys are sent into the tunnel of memories yet again, flying through the consciousnesses of many people inside Jonny. This time, hey, hello. And this time, Damien's like, I just kind of wanted to fuck with you guys and hold your guys' hand. We didn't actually have to do that the
No
whole time.
shit.
Yo.
Figured that out 8 years ago.
Wichita is looking to you, Elisar's like, what happened? Where's Jonny? Did he gain himself back? Is he back?
Yes, it seems like it's
So where'd he go then?
100% him. Wait, he's not
Take
here.
us back to the soul room.
He took him. He took him.
No, I
it's
didn't.
his fault.
No,
He
no,
did
no,
it.
no, no. I didn't.
He did it.
I don't know what's going on. He was sent somewhere else, right? He was
Wait,
pulled again?
Are we in the soul room right now?
No, we're currently in the memory tunnel again.
just flying.
Yeah, we're just hanging out for
Well,
a
he's
second.
probably back
So
awake
right now
up
we're
top.
in Jonny.
Wait, hold on, wait.
How do we get out of Johnny?
Wait a second. Everyone hold on for a second.
Let me get out of Jonny.
Everyone shut up. I'm thinking. Beep, 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 beep. He does the intended thing again. And he's like, oh, I know where he is.
Take us there.
I can take you there.
Follow me. You guys fly through the tunnel yet again for the 4th time, and now the final time. Light envelops you. It hits you. You guys are now standing atop a grassy hill. Jonny, you are also standing there. Now, you guys are at Crenbridge. You're a couple years before everything happened, the beginning of this campaign. Jonny, you, now with some of your memories, you kind of remember that this is actually your childhood home, where your parents live, before they were taken by the demon games, by all that fucked up shit that happened in the past.
Before he was demon.
Yes. And you remember that this is your childhood home. It's a small wooden cabin that's on a nice grassy hill that actually overlooks the entire city of Crenbridge. The best way I can describe it for a lot of people who've played Baldur's Gate, you know when you open Baldur's Gate and it's that opening shot on the hill with the statue of Baldur overlooking Baldur's Gate? It's peaceful. You can hear the sounds of the city below you. You're standing on this grassy hill right below, at the bottom of this hill, and your family cottage is at the top. And Wichita appears there, and Damien and the rest of the party appear as well. And Wichita sees you. He's like, Jonny, you're back. You're back, right? You're
Wichita.
Yeah. Are you okay? What the with everything that just happened? I know that you were so... Look, why'd you do that, man? Why'd you do that? Why did you press that button? I know you're so desperate to get out of this whole situation with Damien, but, like, do you see what happened? Look at all the shenanigans that this caused.
I didn't realize what I was doing.
Look,
I just wanted to get back at him.
you pointed Damien, and Damien's like, he kind of shrugs like, sorry, whatever. So Wichita looks around. It's like, where even? Oh, we're at your parents' house, and you can see that you feel a calling to you, Johnny, almost as if like someone's beckoning you to enter this cabin.
I
Wichita looks
slowly
to you.
approach. I look at Wichita and kind of like, do I like giving him like a look of like, do I go?
I mean, it should be safe. I don't know. Maybe this is, I don't know, maybe something you have to face alone, maybe? I don't know. But
I kind of looked at everybody else and I like slowly start going. But I want to have my hand like on my. Do I have my rapier back?
you have your stuff.
All right,
You're
cool.
you again.
I want to have my hand like ready to draw.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to walk towards the door.
I'm looking at Johnny like, yeah, you got to. Just giving him like a little confidence.
I want to get to the door before I open it. Kind of like take like a really deep, like unsteady breath,
Mm-hmm.
and then I want to open it and go in.
Baby, I'm trying to fix my life. I'm trying to feel alright. I'm trying to win a fight, yeah. I'm fighting for my life. They riding by my side. I'm trying not to die. But baby, I'm hypnotized. Baby, I can't eat live. Baby, I'm out my mind. Baby, I can't be safe. They all so far gone. They don't even try.
Hey, thank you so much for listening. The Tales of Nearfall is Joshua Higbee as Elisar Dorn, Colton Payton as Johnny Sings, Halen Caudill as Barry Buckley, Ian Nelson as David the Goliath, and myself, Aiden Nelson, as the Dungeon Master. Our theme song is Tryin' by Jax Kelly. If you enjoyed this episode and are excited to see more to come, please leave us a review on the podcast platform of your choosing, and follow us on social media for all the updates on the podcast. You can follow us at Instagram and Twitter at Tales of Nearfall and TikTok at The Tales of Nearfall. Also, if you enjoyed this episode, please share this with someone you think would enjoy a little bit of D&D improv comedy. Something that they can listen to on their commutes. You never know. Maybe they're looking for that new podcast, and we might just be the podcast for them. You can also support us over on Patreon for as little as $5 a month over at patreon.com/Tales of Nearfall, where you can get exclusive content such as full uncut episodes, bonus one-shot campaigns, an after show where we discuss the most recent episode, and so much more. Again, thank you so much for listening. The next episode will be coming out April 23rd. We'll see you guys then.
Yeah, baby, I'm trying to fix my life. I'm trying to feel alright. I'm trying to win a fight, yeah. I'm fighting for my life. They riding by my side. I'm trying not to die. But baby, I'm hypnotized. Baby, I can't eat live. Baby, I'm out my mind. But baby, I can't be safe. They're all so far gone. They don't even try.
And then all of us are gonna fight our way up to the foreman's office and get our identity.
Guys, we
make
have
sure-
to find we have to find the blaze spawner, and we
Excuse
can
me,
get blaze
shut
rod.
up.
And then we can turn it into blaze powder.
Chicken Jackie.
Ender pearl.
Flint and steel.
Water bucket release.
Big old red ones. I am Steve. Okay, enough
Chicken
Minecraft.
jockey.
Okay, enough, enough Minecraft brain rot.